The issue of an individual reaching adulthood at the age of 18 is something that is considered entirely very serious in most of the Western countries, including the Arab world, such as in Dubai. A whole lot of countries, like I have on my list here, countries as Canada, United States, we have Australia, Austria, Belgium, Chile, Czech Republic, Denmark, Estonia, Finland, France, Germany, Greece, Hungary, Iceland, a whole list. I can't just name all of them here. They consider the age of adulthood to be 18. It's only in Nigeria or in some African countries that we, the adults, in our 20s and 30s, we don't even know that we are already an adult. Just as our pastor here mentioned during one of his interview, hear him out.
You entered the UK on a visitor's visa in 2005 and attempted to regularize your status in 2015 or 16 before applying for leave to remain in 2019. Some people might ask why you waited so long to try to regularize your status, especially given that you're a high-profile person. Because essentially that means that you've been in the UK all this time unlawfully.
I was just a regular person, helping people in Peckham, Queens Road, Peckham. Of course, I lost track of time. I came here as a boy, 25-year-old boy then, and you have uncles and family saying, this is sorted, we're doing it, until I realized it's not done.
Funny enough, despite him having been living in the UK since 2005, minus the years, he still made such a blunder of calling himself a boy at age 25. That aside, it's not the main reason for this very video. We are talking about Marcus Fakana, an 18-year-old boy who was sentenced to how many years in prison? Oh God, I don't want to name it. In the Dubai. Guess what happened? Most of you must have been seeing this story on the internet. Why I became interested in talking about it is just to borrow some ideas to most of us parents who have teenagers growing under our care. I have a boy, he will soon become 18, yes, in a few years' time. When I look at the case of this Marcus, I feel for the parents, I feel for the young man as well. He was on holiday with his parents in Dubai, just like the other girl he had a thing with, and he met this girl, and he met with this girl, they fell in love and they had a thing. They rubbed things together. He is 18. The girl in question will be turning 18 in a few months' time. So after they had this bed action together, and that was it, the girl whose mother was so strict, found out that the daughter had, bed action with Marcus. Now, the mom waited until she and her daughter returned to the UK. When they returned to the UK, knowing that Marcus and his family were still in Dubai on holiday, he alerted the Dubai's police official about the act. And in Dubai, when you are an adult, 18 and above, it is an offense for you to have a bed action jiggy with somebody who is under 18. Here in the UK, it is official. 18, 17, they can have bed action, scatter the bed if they want, but that's really bad anyway. Sorry to say that they are in Africa, they are not considered as adults, but they got this boy arrested over there. Now, the boy did not even know the gravity of the offense he had committed. Why am I making this video? Parents, if you are taking your children on holiday to different countries outside of the UK, especially those of you in Europe, America, we like to travel around during holiday, explore other of these European countries, read their laws, their do's and the don'ts. Even you as an adult, what you are not allowed to do or what you are expected to do, it is imperative you read through to avoid had I known. Imagine the state of Marcus' parents, their son, who is just 18, being sentenced to spend 18 long years in prison in a foreign country, not even in the UK. In the UK, that wouldn't happen. They've been begging all the MPs, all the people in authority to help, but what can they do? And Marcus was over there crying out that the British government had failed them. and blah, 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 blah. Yes, I felt their pain, to be honest. Especially the parents. The parents will be, you can see how I am feeling talking about this. I feel like crying for that family. Even though what he did was not right. You know, if there is anything they could do. I watched a video where a Muslim guy, I will put the video here at the end of this, was talking about how unfair the sentence or the case was concluded. It was unfair to have given a young man, just 18, a long sentence, to serve a jail sentence for 20 long years. You know, so please, let's talk about everything and anything with our teens. Considering the society where we are, even if we are living in Africa, these children, they see a lot. I was on the bus coming back from work on Friday, sitting behind, two teens were just at my front, and they were on their phone. I was just looking at, you know, they were just watching a video of, you know, women exposing here, everywhere, their boobs. And I say, oh my God, these children, they were coming back from school, secondary school. I don't know their years, I can't say, but secondary school in particular. So they see everything. If possible, read the story of Marcus to your children, your teenagers. Get the story, go on Google about Marcus Fakana. Read. Let your children read so that they would hear. And we pray and hope that they do something about it to shorten the sentence. Though that is the law in Dubai. That's an adult, 18 and above, cannot have a sexual relationship outside marriage relationship. You know, so it is their law. If you do it and breach that law, you would go in for it. I just hope that the UK government will do something, keep talking to them and see if they can cut the jail term for this boy. At least 1 year or even nothing. 18 years old. What does he even know? You know, and most often when you are talking to these things, they think that they know it all. They don't want to listen. They believe that they know everything. This is how I go to school to do my work, no biocha, in peace, especially in that secondary school. I was talking to the class, just introducing my lesson as a cover teacher. A girl just said, shut up. Because I just said, audience, please, can all of you just listen to me? Let's take the roll call. A girl before me, shut up. I just pressed the ignore button as if I didn't hear what she just said, because the morning was too young for me to go report somebody or call for help. You know, they think that they know a whole lot. Show them stories, cases, don't hide anything. Call them by their, the body parts, call them by their names. They all have names attached to it. We parents, especially African parents, we like to use colloquial expressions. At times, our children don't even understand those colloquial expressions we use or colloquial languages, blah, blah, blah. Call a spade a spade. Say things the way they are to your children so that they don't fall victim of all this. This is shameful. Some people were blaming the parents, but you cannot blame the parents. I am not here to blame the parents. You know, 18-year-old. On holiday, you just met somebody there, you and the girl, you just had it. Shall we call that one night stand or whatever stand? Though they said, according to Marcus, that he planned that they will continue the relationship once he returned to the UK. Unfortunately, he did not get to return to the UK. Just on holiday. Another reason you should always read the rules of just like you traveling to the eastern part of Nigeria from the east. And you go there, you enter the house, Bashiga, an Hausa man's family house where they put their wives. You just walk in there. They will use knife, cut your head. Yes, because you trespassed. You are not allowed to go in. Bashiga means don't enter. You know, so understand people's laws. Or you go to the northern again part of Nigeria. You go there, you start dressing anyhow. You start dressing provocatively, the way we dress in Lagos cities, you dress anyhow. They will stone you to death, you know. So understand people's culture, people's tradition, people's law before you go there. Anyway, see this video of where this Muslim man was actually criticizing and condemning that they should give this boy a fair justice, that it wasn't about Islamic or Sharia law, that the punishment meant for the boy was truly unfair in a way. I just pray they are able to get away around this. Feel pity for this family, the parents in particular, and when this boy comes out of this, definitely he might remain in celibacy. Sorry, this is not laughable. To be honest, he wouldn't want to do jiggy jiggy again if he's able to pull through this. I just hope so. Huh. Anyway, thank you for watching. Yes, I put that video for you to watch. Like my video, subscribe to my channel, and keep coming back for more. Bye for now.
20 years in jail. This is not Islamic law. I am almost certain every single one of you has seen this kid getting 20 years in jail for sleeping with a girl a couple months younger than him. A lot of people want to blame this on Islamic law. They think Sharia is too harsh, his punishment is too harsh. As a Muslim, I will tell you that this guy's punishment is crazy. But guess what? He's not being charged by Islamic law. He is being charged by man-made laws. He's being charged by the laws of the UAE, by Dubai laws. This ain't Sharia. This is not Islamic law at all. 20 years in jail. Are you crazy? He did nothing wrong in his eyes. He probably didn't even know what he did is against Islam. And as Muslims, we believe in the truth and justice. It doesn't sound very just giving some 18-year-old 20 years in jail for a crime he didn't even know he committed. As Muslims, we believe that you cannot rule by other than what Allah has legislated. In Dubai, the UAE has gone and they've done that. They are ruling by other than what Allah has legislated. And therefore, they want to give this guy 20 years in jail. There is no Muslim on this earth that fears Allah and believes in the last day that thinks this is a fair punishment. Sharia, the punishment, the Islamic punishment, is not 20 years in jail. It is a much more fair punishment than what this guy is getting. So don't blame Islamic law. Don't say Islamic law is too strict. Yeah, this might be a Muslim country, but they are not following Sharia. They are not following Islamic law. Me as a Muslim, I will tell you, bring this guy back to the UK. Or if they want to judge him over there, then give him the actual Sharia. One guy's fearing for his life right now, bro. 20 years in jail. Are you mad? As a Muslim, I will tell you, this is crazy.